Okay.
So now can they hear us?
Yeah, now we're live and they can hear us.
Ooh, double bonus for you.
So welcome back to, what's the name of our channel again?
He's God.
We're not, that's
Yeah.
right.
At least that's always true.
I'm Seth.
I'm Tammy.
He's God.
We're not.
That's right. And the people behind the camera tonight are Daniel and Jillian, who are helping out. Sort of. I'm just kidding.
That would be the bus backing up over a child.
Right.
We said not to involve me.
You did say specifically not to involve you. Sure, if you could share it to Facebook, that'd be great. To the Not page? Sure. Okay.
So let's sign into your account.
Okay.
Sign into your account. I'll figure it out. Since there's one watch.
Are we having fun?
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to them.
Well, I answered
having
for
fun?
them. Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
See, mine was more enthusiastic than theirs was.
Yeah, I didn't hear them at all. That's true.
No,
I heard you.
it
You
was
were
the
very
oh, yeah.
clear. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I am. Anyway,
So, Happy New Year.
it's your show. Happy New Year.
It is the start of a new year, and with the start of every new year, typically comes new resolutions to, do things better. And
You knew this was coming.
so we are going to do that, as evidenced by the title of this video, the Keto Chow
I guess it's
unboxing.
like right down here someplace you can see.
So this is, as you know, if you followed our page, Seth and I have done keto in the past, and we've done well with it. But the hardest thing for me, and I don't want to speak for Seth on this, but for me, what?
No, it's just... Sorry. Knowing what I know, it was like a pun.
Oh.
Because you said the hardest thing. But if you weren't listening closely, it could be the hardest thing.
Oh,
See?
the hardest and the hardest.
Yeah, so...
For me, the hardest thing about keto is sticking with it. And I think that's hard for a lot of people. I don't like to cook. Surprise! I don't like cooking. And God gave me a family of 9, and I don't like cooking. And so while I want to lose weight, it's really difficult to try to figure out what to eat, because while I don't like cooking, I'm also really picky with what I will actually eat.
Oh, I wouldn't call you picky.
So keto makes it really difficult because you're supposed to be eating vegetables and stuff, and I don't. So it's been really difficult. So for me, the hardest... The reason I really want to do this, though, is because I have noticed that my body reacts very poorly to the foods that I eat. And I remember getting very upset when I realized that the pain in my legs and my anxiety got worse when I started eating foods that I like. But when I did keto...
Foods that she doesn't like.
The pain in my legs went away, and my anxiety, if you know me, I suffer from pretty bad anxiety and have for majority of my life. My anxiety went away when doing keto, and those were awesome benefits. The children really enjoyed that side of it. Nodding, says the person behind the camera at the moment.
Why is it Mom stressing out? I don't know.
So
Avocados.
as I've been eating normally, the pain in my thighs has come back, the swelling has come back, and the anxiety has come back.
Yeah.
So I wanted to find a way to fix that, and I think we did.
I gave
shake the table.
I gave her the perfect excuse to get off of keto because we discovered or realized I have had atrial fibrillation issues at times, and as we went back and looked at when I had episodes that were serious enough or that were lengthy and disconcerting enough to take seriously, they always happened when I was on a keto diet. Careful shaking the table. Okay.
I'm not touching the table. Sorry for the shaking.
Anyway, and so that obviously we did a little experiment last year where the specifics don't matter, but go off and come back on, and sure enough, in the transition period, going back on keto again after being off for a period, I experienced AFib issues again. So obviously, that's if you've got atrial fibrillation, it kind of sucks. So it was like keep doing keto or and have AFib or feel better and then end up feeling worse, which unfortunately happens. But we had some discussions. I've had some discussions with some friends of mine and talked with and investigated a lot of stuff. And the likelihood is that when you're on a keto diet, your electrolytes can get very, very out of balance. Obviously, people I'm sure know that. And that can lead to heart issues. So one of the things, if we were going to do keto again, one of the things that we said we were going to do is make sure that we were absolutely getting what we needed in terms of electrolyte supplementation, in hopes that I could do this and not go through the AFib again.
Right.
So
we think we found the answer.
she thinks we found the answer.
And in looking at the nutritional values, Jillian, were you going to say something? And looking at the nutritional values
Wait,
of
what?
everything.
None of me is touching the table, so if it shakes, that's not on me.
Okay.
I moved my chair.
And looking at the nutritional value of this product that we have in this box right over here, we have found that this should give Seth the electrolytes, and specifically potassium, I think is what he is needing to try to help his heart stay in check.
Excuse me for 1 second. I am going to get a the product. I'll tell him in a second. You keep talking.
Okay, so should I talk about the product?
Yeah, you can talk about the product.
So we have found a product called Keto Chow. It sounds really bizarre because I think of chow and I think of puppy chow. It's not dog food, and in fact, it's not food. It is a keto meal replacement shake. There is no food item in here. It is just the meal replacement. And it is specifically a replacement. It's not a supplement. It is to replace your meal, which for the person who doesn't enjoy cooking and doesn't like certain foods, most foods, really any good for you foods, this is a great alternative. Basically what it's going to do is replace a meal, and each shake is 1/3 of the daily value of the nutrients that you need, that is lacking when you're not eating. So I talked to Seth about this last Monday, and I said, so I want to do this, and let's go ahead and do this. So we went ahead and we bought
and did this
a couple bags that we're pretty confident we would enjoy those flavors, and then we bought samples of everything else, and we're going to show you about that in a second. Then once we started talking to the children,
It says 2 people.
Yeah, hold on. Just keep. No, you keep going.
when we started talking to the children about it, we have one of our kids does not like eating. He really does not like the idea of figuring out what to eat, especially because lunches here at the house, since we homeschool, all of us are home except for those who are working, which sounds like a duck statement. But in other words, I don't have kids at school. We're here for lunch. And lunches have always been on your own. We eat together, but you fix yourself what you want. So because I don't like figuring out what to eat for dinners, much less now lunches too. So it's worn off on some of the kids. They don't know what to decide to eat. So this has helped for that child. And then we have a couple others who also wanted to do it, because I do have another child who doesn't like to eat or think about what he or she might want to eat. So it's a good alternative for kids in that respect.
In case you're curious, I just put in the chat the link to the product we're talking about. There's a special link there. If you're interested in trying it out, click the link and have a look at it, investigate it.
Yeah. So shall we open the box? Thanks, babe. So if you decide to use this product, they have a really great Facebook group, the support group, and it's actually, I don't know, I guess moderated is the right word, by the people who make the product. Sorry, it's going to shake.
No, it's not you.
And they do lives all the time for good support. It's going to wobble.
Shaking. It's going to wobble. The camera's going to wobble. It's not on a tripod. It's on a box. So
anyway, it's
Ooh,
we're
look,
really
they gave us
excited.
an invoice. Is that a packing list?
So some really cool stuff that they have in here. We have a Basics of Nutritional Ketosis little pamphlet. And they also have given us a How to Chow. So it tells you, based on how many calories you want in your day, and then therefore how many calories you would have for your meal. And then depending on whether or not you add cream or butter or oils, that will tell you how many calories you're adding and therefore how much of that additive to put in.
Yeah, so rather than being just a normal, what you would think of as a normal shake, you take a powder, you put a liquid in it, and you mix it up. These are designed, so you take a powder and you take a liquid, and then you also add a fat. You get to pick the kind of fat that you want, whether you want to put butter in or cream,
And
like
some
you said,
flavors will call
or
for one over the other.
yeah, or you could do avocado oil, or you could do coconut oil, or you could do duck
Other
fat, or
healthy
you
oils.
could use beef tallow, you could do lard, you could any fat you wanted to do. For example, one of the flavors they have, which we'll see in a second, is like a beef soup base. So that actually might be really good if you got some beef tallow or something, as the fat to balance it out, to help with the flavors. So, so it's like infinitely customizable. So, like, grab that top one on the what is that?
Orange cream.
Orange cream. So you could do orange cream with butter, right? As
But
your
that one,
fat.
I would choose cream.
But it's probably even better with heavy cream.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Or if you wanted to take it and freeze it, then you would, cream makes the most sense to do, and put it in a churn even and let it go through. So my mouth is. Do we have paper towels?
I know, right? There's one of the videos on ketochow.xyz or on their Facebook page.
And
I don't
Chris and
remember which.
Miriam are the creators of Keto Chow. They've got a great series of videos. They go live a lot. They answer questions. They talk to. They're really great. It's a great product run by some great people.
Yeah. Lost it. Totally lost it.
I didn't take it.
I don't know what I was just saying before Seth started talking about Chris and Miriam, but they are great people. But I
it's
totally
my
lost
fault,
what I was going to, a little bit. Huh?
Shorten it.
Okay, so you're gonna mix this together. They also have suggested that we've never done this yet. It is better when you refrigerate it for at least 30 minutes, but then even better if you can have it in there overnight. So like what we're gonna do is every night set up for the next day, just because there's so many of us doing it that I can't do a week's worth with this many. But so you're gonna add your fat, whether it's the butter or the cream or the oils. If it's butter, you want to melt it first. And then you add your powder, and then you add lukewarm water, not cold water, because the cold water will
Make the butter
things
solidify
get
before
chunky.
before the butter has a chance to emulsify.
Yeah. And there's apparently something, I don't know what, but something in the powder, the protein powders and stuff that will help not separate the butter and everything from it. So everything, even the next day, will be properly mixed. And then obviously you can use one of the stick blenders, which is what we have, or just if you have a blender bottle, just shake it up real good. And do we have a blender bottle in here? We do. We bought a blender bottle. Ooh. So it's a Keto Chow blender bottle. So just shake it up for, I think I've read it's 30 seconds. Should get everything well mixed. And again, you can drink it then, especially if it's one of the savories. You can do those immediately while it's still warm. You can also heat them up, like if you wanted a hot chocolate, you can drink it warm. So anyway, as Seth showed you, we have the orange cream.
We have a couple orange creams.
We have another orange cream. I bought 2 of those because I thought we'd both like it.
Little did we know.
Pumpkin spice caramel.
There's only one of them in there. I wonder what that means.
Question, or you want it?
No, I like pumpkin spice.
Oh,
Do you
Daniel's
really?
gonna fight you for the pumpkin spice.
Wait.
Yeah.
Really?
We got it in that ice cream that one time and he loved it.
I got a pumpkin spice thing at Andy's sometimes.
I had no idea. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
We got competition there, Dad.
No,
also
it's
have-
not competition. It's a partner. It's somebody we can go have a latte together.
We have raspberry cheesecake. And again, on the back of each of these packets, you can buy, you'll see in a second, the really big bag. These are the sample packets. And it has the nutritional value on it and also the how-to.
Check time.
So we got that one. I'm going to show you just for
No, on
comparison's sake.
the other tab.
Give me one of those. This is the big bag. This is a 21 meal bag. Whether you do 3 meals a day for 7 days or you spread this out, that if you want one Keto Chow shake a day and the other meals keto, You can make this last for 3 weeks. It's totally up to you how you do it. It's a very versatile program, but again, it is possible to do this every day. The founder, Chris, he did this for 100 days straight with just 3 shakes a day for the 100 days, and his numbers, everything looked really good. All right, so this is the big bag of mocha. Nope.
Okay.
You need the timer.
I don't want to check her email.
We have
Ooh.
root beer float.
Root beer float.
So that would be another one you would want to do a cream with. I would
Yeah,
think.
I would think.
And again, you can also put these in an ice cream maker. Chris had shown a video where you just turn it on and 30 minutes later you've got this massive heaping bowl of ice cream.
It makes a lot of ice cream.
It's the same amount that you would drink, but it's an ice cream form.
So it's like a
Ice cream.
it's like a
It's
pint-
soft serve.
Yeah, it's like a Okay.
It's a soft serve ice cream, but it looked really amazing.
I mean,
what was
20
that?
ounces is going to be like a pint and a half, right?
Yeah. Salted caramel. We
Salted
got 2 of
caramel.
those.
Those were for me.
We have strawberry.
Wow, I didn't get an argument.
She nodded.
And we have natural strawberry. Natural strawberry is sweetened with monk fruit, which is why they were different. Again, I could see that with cream being like a strawberries and cream kind of thing. We'll do that. And then we have cookies and cream. Again, this I can only imagine would
You
be
only bought-
amazing as
you
an
only-
ice cream.
You only bought that in a sample?
Yes.
I guess it didn't register. You only bought a sample of that.
Yep. Or again, you also said you could freeze it and just kind of spoon it off the top. It won't be ice cream consistency if you've not used an ice cream maker, but it's frozen all the same.
Right.
Which would still be good.
Fruiting, gotcha.
Banana. I have somebody who's very excited about that. So this is one of the savories. This is beef soup base, which again, I can imagine drinking that. I think could be like a brothy thing, or again, using it in recipes. The Keto Chow website has a lot of recipes using these powders in there.
Yeah, I don't think it's when I think of the word broth, I think of a clear thing. These aren't those.
No, understood.
Yeah,
but
so-
it could still be something drinkable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. But it even says mix it hot.
Yeah.
So,
We have a savory chicken soup.
or I think you can use some of these in like recipes for.
And I have 2 of the savory chicken soups.
Yeah, those could be. Oh, there you go. You got it. At least
I have a
another one.
second cookies and cream because cookies and cream. And then I think this would be really good. Just plain old vanilla. And you can add that to various things. You can add that to like a keto cheesecake recipe. Make an actual cheesecake. Throw some vanilla in there. Or even the raspberry cheesecake powder.
Yeah.
All right.
See, that's the thing you can do too. If you're gonna, can I interrupt? Sorry.
Yes.
I mean, if you were gonna, like, if we're gonna make up a bunch for tomorrow, say, you could take a, let's see, now my mouth's watering, right? You could take a chocolate mint and a raspberry cheesecake and a vanilla, right? And mix them
Yeah,
together,
Neapolitan.
and then have 3, which is kind of a chocolate minty raspberry cheesecake.
That's weird.
No, but I mean, that could be really good.
Could be. We do have chocolate mint.
I want that one.
I have chocolate mint.
And
yeah, you
then
called it, I guess.
We have chocolate toffee.
That'll be mine.
Now, what our plan is, let me show you these. We have, this is supposed to be like the all-time best ever, the bag of chocolate.
Chocolate.
A sweet friend of mine, Lori, tried hers this weekend.
Hi,
she
Lori.
said it was like something that her mom used to make for her and her sister. And it was just amazing. Somehow we ordered it the same day. She lives further east than we do, and she got hers on Friday. Little jealous there, bestie.
Yeah.
But, whatever. So we got ours. And then each week they do a special flavor on sale at 10% off. Last week was Snickerdoodle, which I love Snickerdoodles. You can use these to make keto Snickerdoodle cookies or just drink it. The consistency the next day is supposed to kind of be like melted ice cream. So Jillian is dying behind the camera right now. It's very funny. So anyway, we have these. Oh, I have more.
Oh, I was gonna say.
We have
Ooh,
spicy taco, another one of the savory flavors. Throw that in with some ground beef. We have creamy tomato basil. Use that with a chaffle, which is a cheese and egg waffle. Make a chaffle grilled cheese sandwich
That could be good.
and dip that in there. And then the last one is eggnog. They do
Available year round.
Yeah, year round. The other flavor that they had, which I wasn't aware of when I made the order, was a chocolate peanut butter, which is also supposed to be amazing, but it's only available in the big bag, not the samples. And I was going on the sample page, so I didn't know about it. They're blaming me, holding me responsible for purposely not doing it. It wasn't intentional. And then, of course, a purple blender bottle from my man. So our plan is to make a couple batches of something from the bag so that we have that for breakfast and for lunch tomorrow. And then because so many kids are going to do this, we're going to make the samples for dinner. And we have a bag of straws. And that way everybody can sample with a fresh straw each time because we have some who wouldn't like to share.
Yeah, and we bought, you bought, what, 36 mason jars
for
us to be doing stuff in?
Instead of blender bottles, we're going to put them in these mason jars because you can get 12 of these for $11.97 instead of $7 a blender bottle. And when there are potentially 9 of us doing 3 of them a day, yes. I didn't want to buy 27 blender bottles.
So why are we doing this unboxing? Well, we're doing this unboxing because unboxing videos are cool. I like to watch unboxing videos. I guess you probably do too, or you wouldn't have made it this long. But we are also, this is the first in a series of videos because what Tammy and I are going to do is we're going to sort of vlog our experience doing this here. And tomorrow morning, she will start at 0 pounds lost, and I will start at
0
yeah,
pounds
also
lost.
0 pounds lost.
Like, don't handicap
I mean,
this.
I know men lose weight faster, so I didn't know.
No handicap.
There's no what? Yeah, we
Typically.
Yeah.
Why?
And we're not in a competition against each other.
No.
We're about making ourselves feel better and be more healthy. And I think I will be healthier just because of the nutritional value of these shakes versus what I normally eat. My nutritional value would not have been very good.
But if it were a competition, we would win.
If it were a competition, we would win.
Well, see, there are also 7 men in the house and only 2 girls. So yes, G and I would lose.
Scientifically, why do men lose weight faster?
Your metabolisms.
It's metabolism. It's muscle mass. We have more muscle mass, which uses. There's a lot of stuff. It's not.
But again, it's not a competition. It really is about wanting to feel better, lose some inches, gain some energy. Go ahead.
And I think the point of doing the vlog also is some accountability.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if we're committing to report to you guys about how we're doing, both in terms of weight loss and
everything.
How long it takes. I mean, we'll do a more detailed video. This was just an unboxing. Maybe we'll do another video tomorrow because it'll be our first day. We can talk a little bit about the keto diet. We can talk a little bit about what to expect. We can talk a little bit about what you know what I mean. What we expect in terms of what is ketosis. What is all this about? Maybe we can do one of those tomorrow, as well as a report on the first shakes and how they taste and how awesome they are. So please click the subscribe button below. Click the little bell icon when it comes up so that you can be notified when we do go live or when we do post new videos. We are going to try to do a regular vlog on this.
Do you want to commit to 7 days?
Absolutely.
7 days, 3 shakes?
Yeah.
3 servings?
Yeah. So starting tomorrow will be day 1. We'll start at 0. We'll see. And maybe to be fair, what we'll do is we'll report as a percentage of body weight loss.
That's okay. I'll talk pounds.
Okay, then we'll talk pounds, and we'll just see how it goes. And we'd love to invite you guys along on that journey with us. Again, please subscribe, sign up.
Yeah.
Check out some of the other stuff on this channel. We've got some devotions that are cool. We've got some music performances. We've got our own little family band. I've got my son Daniel who plays the accordion. We've got songs with my daughter Jillian singing, some things with Tammy singing. There's a lot of really cool stuff available for you here, so take part and enjoy while you're waiting for us to go live again.
Thanks for joining us tonight, and if you're asking what you can do for us, pray for us as we start this journey. Pray for our kids as they start this journey also. I'm not sure if they're committing to 7 days, 3 servings a day, but that's what I'm doing, because I know that sometimes you need to have a certain amount of time under your belt before you can really see that you need to adjust the belt. Thanks.
Well done.
Thanks. So anyway, I'm going to give it 7 days. And we will come through and post in here and let you guys know how we're doing. Feel free to find us on Facebook as well.
Facebook.com/He's God We're Not.
There you go.
Or, yeah, I think
Something.
that's it. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. God bless.